we're so happy today to have Denise Peaks, another family member, and we're going to ask her some questions and have her give her advice to the families watching these videos. So your first question, Miss Peaks, what dreams or goals do you have for your student? How do these dreams and goals match your students' dreams and goals? And how might they be different?
Okay, I'll be happy to answer that. As a parent of a special needs child, my daughter has Noonan's syndrome. Um, my expectations for her have never been any different for any other child that I would have had. Um, I was Tiffany's foster mother from the age of 3. The adoption became final when she was 6. She is now 21, so we've been together for 18 years. So I have watched her grow and blossom. Um, Initially, I had some reservations. I was a little afraid of what might be expected of me as a parent of a special needs child. And because I was her foster parent and then ultimately ended up being her adoptive mom, my question was always to God, God, are you sure you chose the right person for this? Because out of all the women you could have chosen to be Tiffany's mom, for some reason, you selected me. And because all of this was very new to me, I didn't know anything about IEP. I didn't know about early childhood programs. I just felt that maybe he had made a mistake. But as Tiffany and I got to know each other and we bonded as mother and daughter, and I continued to pray, then it became clear to me why God had chosen me and what my purpose in her life was to be. I think he divinely put us together because there was something in her that I needed, and there was something in me that she needed. And so he divinely orchestrated that union. And so once I began to kind of get to know her and began to advocate for her, I found that it was really not much more different than I would have probably raised any other child that I may have biologically been the mother of. I've never treated Tiffany like she was special. I've never, of course, when I became her foster mom, I did explain her situation to very close family members, but it was always my desire. I told them, do not treat her any differently. Treat her with respect, make demands on her as though you would anyone else. If she gets out of line, she's to be reprimanded. She doesn't get passes. She doesn't get special attention. Um, and so from the age of about 5, when I thought that she could kind of begin to understand, she had gone through early childhood and she was now in kindergarten, we started talking about college very early on. I took her down to visit the campus where I had gone to school. I incorporated her into Girl Scouts when she was a daisy. She was a daisy, then she was a junior. No, she was a daisy, she was a brownie, she was a junior, and then she was a cadet. So she went through Girl Scouts up until age 13. So it was just my plan to always just to introduce her to those opportunities that will allow her to be able to interact with other people, to be sensitive to other people's needs, to be able to help her develop decision-making skills. So I just wanted what every parent wants. They want to raise a child that is going to be a good citizen, a child that has good core values, a child to me that has good Christian values and a foundation, and a child who's basically able to independently live on their own.